guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today, we're going to go ahead and go over the Porunga Dragon Balls. There is a campaign going on over on Global for the Tanabata celebration slash thank you celebration, as they typically call it over here on Global Dokkan, right? Now, the Porunga Dragon Ball stuff, I think, is always one of the better things that the game does, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just sort of like a daily event, right? So it's smart because these games, like these mobile games, the point is they always want to try and get you to log in, right? Like they want you to be periodically logging in throughout the day and stuff like that. That's why Legends is so annoying, like, because it's like they set everything up so that you're constantly, like, you know, leaving and coming back in and blah, 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 blah. But this is going to be basically a 2-week campaign, right? You'll be able to get 7 Dragon Balls. You'll make your 3 wishes, and then another 7 Dragon Balls will start up after that. In this video, we'll go over how to get all 14 Dragon Balls. And then, of course, we'll talk a little bit about the wishes, right? The list of wishes right here. Now, this... How do I say this? I feel like this is pretty important because I know, like, people are going to see something like this, right? Like, this has a lot, this bottom one. I mean, you're talking about a huge amount of Zenny, right? You get a lot of Awakening Medals, which occasionally these can be a problem for players. Training items are always an issue as well, right? People always ask, like, oh, how do you build up training items? How do you farm training items? And it's like, that's just, like, you do that over time, right? Like, Kai's training items, like, Awakening Medals, a lot of this stuff, like, it's just you play, right? You play, you know, you're able to get some stuff at the Baba shop here and there, you know, login bonuses, you know, world tournament, you know, like, those are, like, how you really accumulate all of those supplies. I think with training items, one thing I always talk about is, like, okay, so, like when a new character will come out, you know, you can sort of, like, level them up without, like, training them up with training items. So, like, if you're struggling for training items, the best way to go about this would be, even if you're not, like, a big link leveler or something like that, go to the quest stage, you know, 23-8, which is the typical link leveling stage. Rather than, like, train a character up to level 120, you could just, like do that stage 23-8, link level them. All the fight with Cybermen give you experience, right? And the fight at the end with Turles gives you experience. So it's like, as you beat this stage constantly, you're going to be leveling up your characters and thus saving training items. That's what I did back in 2017 when I was first building my account up. Back then I was just grinding rank, right? Rank and incredible gems were what I was grinding, because this was, you know, 3 years before link leveling was a thing. And back then, I was doing that with a lot of characters, right? I was, you know, slowly building them up. Like, you don't have to worry about getting every character to max SA right away, max level right away. You know, slowly build stuff up is the best way to do it. I know that this looks very enticing, but all of this stuff is easily farmed across the rest of the game. That's the thing. All of this, like, you could hop into a stage and grind every single resource here pretty easily. But a lot of the other stuff on here, you can't, right? So then you get treasures and support items. This is, I think, probably the worst wish. Because I know, like, incredible gems look interesting, but, dude, if people would just take my advice, like, to, like, not really worry about link leveling, besides just do, like, your boosts every day in 23-8 with the characters you want to link level and max first, you'll be good on incredible gems. You're not gonna have to worry about it. Right? So, like, you shouldn't see this and go, oh, damn, gotta pick that. Like, these are just, like, so easy. This is a terrible wish. This is horrible right here. This one down here, if you're, like, a newer player, like, if your account is not even a year old, this is a good wish. This actually is, because it's so much, right? But, like, if you've been playing, like, if you can play, like, you're gonna grind all that shit up naturally. Keys is a good one to grab, just because you don't farm these. You can only get these from, like, logins and missions and stuff like that. So, I do like the idea of grabbing any resource that you can't, like, easily farm up. I think stamina, really, really a good wish to make. This is a lot of stamina that you're able to use. Remember that even on Global, the stamina system is now a lot better, because when you level up, any extra stamina, like, will overflow. So like there's so much stamp, like it's crazy that like in my lifetime playing Dokkan, like how many like hundreds of thousands of stamina have I just thrown away from like ranking up and stuff like that. Orbs could be smart, right? Because there's just so many characters you need to rainbow. Besides your summonable units, right? Like a lot of these Prime Battle LREZAs, you need to rainbow these free-to-play units as well, right? So it's like you got to get that done. So you need orbs. And it's like, people just like, I don't know, their brains don't comprehend it. They say, orbs are farmable. No, they're not. You do one stage a day, and that's it. You can't keep going. All this shit, you could just, I'm going to go into like a stage, and I'm just grinding all day long. The orbs, it's like, people talk about not even doing the orb stage every day, and it's just insane. It's like, dude, like, yeah, you need to do the orb stage every day because all these, like, old units, like, you want to rainbow them to do the LREZAs. Like, I feel like people don't even do these LREZAs, man, for real. All right, so we have Kais. Kais are always hard to come by, so this is good. And then we have the sort of, like, celebration exclusive wishes right here. So the first one is, so the way this works, right, round 1 only, round 2 only. The first 7 Dragon Balls, this is the first wish, the gift cards. The second set of 7 Dragon Balls, this is the top wish right there. Now, for this first one, I want gift cards. I actually do think this could be a good one, right? So you'll be able to get 2 of these gift cards right here, and then you're able to pick from these characters. The problem is that almost all of these characters are actually fodder. Like not many of them are relevant. I think the 2 real standouts here are Skinny Boo, right? Because there's the Majin Power category Super Battle Road stage, which should be coming sometime soon to Global within the next few months. And then also we have our girl Physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla right here. Kefla is ridiculous after her EZA. She's very, very good. So, like, she could be a really good option to pick. Many of these characters in here are just, like, dead units. Like, it doesn't really matter too much. To the point where it's like, you know, if you have, like, Skinny Boo rainbowed and you have, like, Kefla rainbowed, and then you have, like, I don't know, a bunch of the characters, like, you've got, like, this guy, you know, you have, like, these Gokus, you know, this guy right here and this guy, so you could do the Great Saiyaman Ize area. I would just say to probably ignore this top wish right here, because those characters aren't really that great. Now this one, I would probably recommend everyone do. Crazy that it's only 3 tickets, but it's 3 tickets for this bad boy right here. You know, you're gonna, like, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people who are going to do this wish, and then they're going to go over here and they're going to pull Tech Gogeta. Like, it's a bunch of people that's going to happen to, right? Like, so, you know, I do think grabbing this is going to be a really good idea. You know, Kai's, Orbs, Meat, Keys, these like are kind of the wishes I would recommend going for, because these are things you can't easily obtain elsewhere, whereas all this shit is just like very easy to get, right? The final thing I wanted to point out too, so the tickets are for this banner. On JP, the tickets are actually for this banner, the Tanabata banner. I'm expecting that this banner is not going to come to Global until the end of December. That's my current expectation, is that Global Dokkan is going to be getting the Tanabata banner at the end of December, right? And I think that honestly, it could be like a shared celebration between Global and JP. Maybe like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that finishes off Kid Buu with the Spirit Bomb and all that stuff. Maybe he comes to Global and JP at the same time or something like that. Or maybe it is just a Global first. And then whatever Global first or major unit is out at the time would just replace Gogeta, and these 2 would be removed, replaced with, you know, whatever's on Global at the time. Again, something that probably is not out yet. And then the rest of this banner would be the same, and then Global would get this on Christmas Day, right? That's what I'm expecting with this Tanabata banner. I don't think this banner is coming this month for Global. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because UI Goku and Vegeta, like, they're coming back 6 months in December. Like, it's the typical expectation / landing spot for when they return. These are great picks with red coins. Actually, all 3 of these units. This unit, this unit's got like a lot of controversy around it. This is still, in my opinion, like a top 5 unit in the game, though. Like they're, you want this unit, LR Tech Gogeta for sure. So yeah, that goes over that. We'll probably see this banner on Global next month. Then when it comes to the actual wishes right here, so let's see. It doesn't even have it all filled in. No, it's not even all filled in yet. All right, well, here's a lot of these are very easy. How do I use gift cards? Oh yeah, this is do the stage of the event and stuff like that. Skill orb. Wait, hold on. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is I think that the Dragon Balls for Global, they should be pretty much exactly the same as what it was over on JP, right? So, get a the first one was, get the gift cards, beating the stage, to get Frieza and Dead Army, equip a skill orb, Dokkan awaken a character, use 77 stamina, beat a stage of the team made up of characters from the same type. So choose like a mono AGL team, mono int team, something like that. Use the support item Dende. The thing about the Porunga Dragon Balls, they're always like sort of careful to do, is they make sure that they're very easy to do, even for new players, because I would say no one is getting more benefit out of these probably than like newer players, right? So they want to make sure that like everyone can get this done. That's why these wishes and missions are always so basic, right? So these are the 7 for the first set of Dragon Balls, and then again there is a second set. So there'll be a special banner on the home screen. That's always very easy, right? It's literally just at the bottom of the home screen. Tap the Scouter. So this would be, like a banner will show up and you just hit the Scouter there. Get 7 tech key spheres and clear a stage. That's very easy because you could do like a Dokkan event or something like that and you'll just naturally do this. Or like this, like if you link level, you'll probably get this naturally. Clear a stage of the team that includes allies of all 5 types. Just use AGL, Tech, Int, SCR, and Physical in one team. Use Baba points, basically buy something in the Baba shop. Clear a stage in 1 minute. This is very easy. Like one of your daily stages can do that. And then use a support memory. So, very easy, getting all the Porunga Dragon Balls. Let me know which ones you guys are going to go for, what wishes you guys are going to go for. Again, I really encourage you guys not to grab these bottom 2, because they're just so easy to get. I can see everyone saying, blah, 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 I'm getting the Zeni. That's cool, but, like, it's very easy to grind Zeni, man. It's the easiest resource in the game to grind up. It's, like, stamina and Kais and summons, man. I don't know. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the Porunga Dragon Ball campaign. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.